Well, very quickly, I had been an ally of the president, and I was the one that led my party into an alliance with him in 2010. The first 3 years of the administration I thought was good. We were able to push the reproductive health bill, of which I was one of the main sponsors. But in the second half of the administration, beginning in 2013, I think things began to go wrong. There was this scandal over the disbursement acceleration program, which was a massive slush fund on which there were no controls. And I asked the president at that point that he had to dismiss Mr. Abad, the budget secretary, as well as other corrupt officials and inefficient officials, ineffective officials like the police chief, Arlan Purisima, the agricultural secretary, and the secretary of agrarian reform. Unfortunately, the president, after months of my pressing this, would not listen to me, and instead he, in a press conference, he said that I should, if I have so many complaints, why shouldn't I run for the presidency in 2016? And I think that was an answer that was not very good. When the Mama Sapano incident occurred, I then asked the president to assume command responsibility, because in any administration, the president has to take responsibility for major policy initiatives, whether they're initiatives that succeed or fail. And he refused to do this. He said that responsibility for the Mama Sapano operation remained with his ground commander, General Napeñas. And at that point I said, well, with his refusal to dismiss people who were bringing disgrace to the Daang Matuwid, and with his refusal to accept command responsibility, which any president should, I felt I could no longer support him. Unfortunately, my party, Akbayan, of which I was the principal representative in Congress, continued to support the president. And this led to an insupportable situation. I was not asked to resign by anybody, but I thought out of delicadeza and out of our party ethics that I felt I had to give way, resign, so that the party could appoint somebody else to be its principal representative in Congress, despite the fact that I thought it was taking a wrong position in continuing to support the president.